good tonight.
Talk about slicing the NBA schedule into 10-game increments. Is that something that you recall when you played?
Well, keeping focus on portions of a long season can keep players focused, especially during road trips. Big goals are reached through small steps.
Now Golden State's starting five. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. Backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. And it's MP in at the 3.
And Curry isn't just a lights-out scorer. He's also efficient at moving the ball and getting it to his teammates.
Here's O'Neal. Off the mark, his first miss of the game, 1 for 2. Here's MP, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Warriors shooting their first free throws here for the night.
And team free throw numbers are really about as good as you could ask for, around 80% on the season.
And you look at the addition of Jimmy Butler. G.A., why has he been such a fit for the Warriors?
He really is an unselfish, high IQ superstar, and that's what the Warriors are all about. And his isolation, interior scoring has given them another look offensively.
O'Neal, no good. And it's Butler with the ball. He'll bring it up for Golden State. Their last win put them into double digits with 10 in a row. Wow, quite a stretch.
And we're seeing just how good this team is when they're firing on all cylinders. The way they're rolling right now, this winning streak could go on for a while.
And that kind of defense ain't going to get it done.
Gee, we don't see those kinds of dunks out of him all the time, but we know he's got it in him.
Not the greatest effort there defensively, and he took advantage.
And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
And we knew coming into this game, we expected him to be very involved early.
Here's MP, and he gets that one to go off the front iron. And 11 points for MP.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement.
Pass to Queen. A 3 ball. And it's MP with the rebound.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And MP throws it down hard.
He's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Insane dunk.
And now they're starting to rub it in. Build up a lead, and here we go, baby. It is showtime. And another look at that last play with the AT&T Connected Cam. And let's go to the sideline. Here's Allen.
Willie Green and I got a chance to talk for a bit. He said, let's be honest, Jimmy Butler is one guy we have to be aware of at all times. When it comes to a player who's as versatile as he is, that means the D has to be versatile too. That means showing Butler various looks and various defenders. Back to you.
Terrific, Allie. We appreciate the report.
And now you see them starting to really work the ball inside.
Pelicans trail by 10. You know, Tim, they say you can't measure heart, but Jimmy Butler, he plays with a lot of heart. He is non-stop.
Well, you can talk about his skill level and IQ, but Kevin, what you love about Butler is his competitive will, and he saves his best for the postseason.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
And Willie Green wants a timeout. Looking for a breather and maybe adjusting a thing or two. He's checked in for New Orleans. Poole comes in for Fears. And some changes here for the Warriors. Bays checked in for Trey Murphy. And it's Jose Alvarado in for O'Neal. The Warriors also with a sub. MP's checked in for Bogdanovich. Pass to Bay. And here's Poole for three. Warriors with the rebound. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
And here is Poole. After the three-pointer from MP, hits the three-point bomb.
Well, you can see it's a matter of pride out there for these guys.
And the responses often come from the three-point line. That's just today's game.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
Well, it's just an outstanding effort thus far. They've done a great job at both ends.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors with an 18-point lead as the quarter comes to a close. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are... And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Another highlight for them has been their early ball movement, making quick, decisive passes to set up guys for great looks.
Saddiq Bey is out there with Jose Alvarado. Then it's Yves Missi. Then there's Jordan Poole. And it's Grady in at the point guard. That's the Pelicans 5. Here's Poole. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. There's a good screen. A nice shot by Grady.
That was big because they dug a big hole in the first quarter, but starting to show signs of life.
Right now, let's take a second to catch up with Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
Thanks. Well, MP in their last game against the Bulls was a man on a mission. He ended up with a jaw-dropping amount of points, and once again, he was lights out from distance. He was clearly on a mission, and no one was getting in his way. A flat-out dominant performance.
Thanks, as always, Allie, for that great report. Greg will see if he can keep rolling here tonight.
Yeah, and that's the rub. When he's in rhythm, he can carry your team across the line.
Well, I expect they'll go to him early here, hoping for a repeat performance.
Hands it from downtown. Brady's got 6 points.
Yeah, they've raised their shooting percentage in this quarter, and they're starting to get on track.
And here's MP for 3. And good, coming on the assist by Brogdon. Brogdon's got his 5th assist in this one. Last outing for the New Orleans Pelicans. It was a loss to the Timberwolves in Minnesota. And the former Rookie of the Year, Malcolm Brogdon. Now a heady veteran, Tim, and always helping.
Yeah, Kevin, this is a 6th-man winner back in 2023. And not to mention, he also won the Citizenship Award. Just an incredible career for the former second-round pick.
Poole with no one around. Oh, good on the 3.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And that one's good. MP.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead, calling on the right guys at the right time.
Well, they are making something very difficult look simple right now.
Check out Poole taking it to the 10 with reckless abandon.
And so Steve Kerr decides to call a timeout. He's ready to talk things through with them.
Yes, fans, it's time to...
And New Orleans going with a whole new group out there. Then for the Warriors, Green, he's checked in for Nurkic. Jimmy Butler comes in for Moses Moody. And Curry subbed in for Malcolm Brogdon. Outside Curry. MP inside. O'Neal's there. And that one's good. MP.
They're getting on a roll inside. Their last 3 field goals have come from the paint.
Outside Collins. Over to the left wing. A wide open look here for Fears. No good from outside. For New Orleans, their last game, a loss to the Minnesota Timberwolves. He muscles it in through the contact, and they call the foul. And he's on his way to the free throw line.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
The Warriors have been solid at the line so far, 4 for 4. The Warriors making a switch here. Podziemski's checked in. And GA, you know, some people argue that defense has declined in recent years. Would you agree?
I think mostly it's just harder to defend in today's game. You have to cover so much more ground, and with the lack of physicality, it just makes it more challenging.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. The shot misses.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Butler finds Green. Here's Podziemski. And he's good on the 3 ball. Podziemski's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. And the action on hold as it appears there's been an injury. Yep, he's definitely in a bad way out there right now. Tough to see.
And boy, when you see someone hurting like this, it's always scary.
And he's going to have to get checked out with that great medical staff that all teams in this league have.
Yves Missi, he's checked in for New Orleans. Pass to Fears. Here's Queen, defended by Butler. Outside, O'Neal. Good on the 3-point shot. O'Neal's got 8.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed if he can wind up that open from 3-point range. I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
New Orleans has gone for the 3-pointer 7 times here in the second and been successful 3 times. We've got 33 seconds left in the first half. And Missi throws it down.
Yeah, nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality. Pass to Podziemski. Here's Curry. Back to MP. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 4 assists now tonight.
Oh, nice feed. You can see how Curry makes their offense flow, even when he's not scoring.
Takes a 3. Jimmy Butler pulls it in. Here's Green. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
One eye on the rim, one eye on the clock. Nice job.
Takes an incredible amount of focus and concentration. That's making the most of a possession.
And so it's the Golden State Warriors rolling along with a 27-point lead as we wrap up a quarter. And with as many 3-pointers as they drain, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. We'll get right back to the action when we return.
Hey folks, happy you joined us. The action tonight, a bit wild and a big deficit now for the New Orleans Pelicans.
They couldn't shut down the lane. Only thing that would stuff that is prime check. Maybe 2 of me.
Now that is a... Next up, let's take a look at our latest power rankings.
Taking a look here now at New Orleans, they're still trying to...
And that is it for halftime, folks. It is back...
we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. You look at MP in this game, guys, he has been everywhere.
The burst he's had when going at the rim has been fantastic. A lot of strong finishes through 2 quarters.
He is giving the fans exactly what they came to see. He is a human highlight reel.
Let's send it over to the sideline for some news on Zach Collins. Hey, Allie, what are they saying over there?
Thank you, guys. I got a status report from the Pelicans head athletic trainer. It's his shoulder that's the source of discomfort right now. Diagnosis at this point is that it's just a sprain. This being November, they have some time to work through their options. We'll see which way they go.
And Allie, we thank you for the report.
Well, he certainly didn't envision his season going like this, but it happens to the best of them, and now it's all about how you respond to it.
So for the Golden State Warriors right now, the backcourt pair will be Curry and Podziemski. Butler is the 4, and Green operates as the small ball center. And it's MP in at the 3, the small forward. New Orleans moving it around. Here's Fear. Out of bounds, Golden State takes possession.
Golden State ball.
And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. On the wing, MP. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got 5 assists in the game.
Yeah, those are starting to add up, guys. Of their last 5 baskets, 3 have been triples.
The Pelicans shooting at a decent 44% clip here. O'Neal looking around. Misi's shot is good.
That's a great look. His teammate was on the move, but he put it right where it needed to be.
MP, that's for 2, and it's Golden State with another.
And obviously his momentum from the last game has carried over here tonight.
When someone is rolling like this, just keep feeding him. That's just great coaching.
I've always admired the impact that Steph Curry, Tim, has made on this game, and not only at this level, but at every level. With that in mind, do shooters train differently in part because of him?
Yeah, I believe they do, Kevin, but you've got to beware. This is a guy that's often imitated, rarely replicated. He is so special, but I think guys need to add escape dribbles, the sidestep dribble, and certainly deep shooting off the dribble. That's where Steph Curry has impacted the modern shooter.
That's good advice. He got it again. Sensational.
Well, he's been firing on all cylinders, and the defense helpless to keep up.
And this gives him alone the 3rd most 50-point games in league history. That is some elite company.
Yeah, it's sitting between Jordan and Kobe. When those are your peers, I think you're doing all right.
2 minutes remaining.
MP outside.
2 minutes.
Good, and Curry gets the assist. MP's got 53.
And I like the back and forth here, showing confidence from range.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
Golden State's gone 2 of 3 when they ventured outside the arc in the 3rd quarter. Butler passes to MP. Lets it go from deep. And another 3 for Golden State.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
We've got 1:18 left in the 3rd quarter. O'Neal, no good.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Podziemski's shot is good.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Pass to Misi. Now O'Neal. Back to Misi. Here's Queen. And he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
And that lead pass allowed him to get straight to the rim unabated in stride.
MP from deep three-point land. The quick look, no good that time. In the pass to O'Neal. Here's the triple, and Trey Murphy gets the three. He's got 11.
He is coming alive here in the second half. That's a nice shot there, and now he is rolling.
Here's MP. Good, and Curry gets the assist. Curry's got assist number 9 now. Wow, what an effort here tonight. Now O'Neal. 8 points for him. For 3. And no good that time. And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. Warriors ahead, running away with it. And we're coming right back at... Here now a chance to show you our assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
Just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
Well, the vision, the placement of the pass, and then the timing. You just can't do it any better.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Jordan Poole. Sadiq Bey is out there with Eve Misi. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Alvarado in at the point. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. When you think about elite offensive players, Tim, what's one area that can really put them over the top and into a completely different category?
I think it's those guys that have a willingness to move without the basketball. If you have a willingness to run and cut and respace, it's going to create a lot of problems for a defense.
Has that even become more of a thing now as you watch these high-octane space and pace type offenses?
There is no question it's become something that's a priority for teams now, and I also think the ingenuity of these young coaches creates a better flow offensively if you're willing to run without the basketball.
Ah, that's terrific. Alvarado passes to Bey. They need this. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 4 rebounds in this game. Here's MP. The shot from the low post is good.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
And so it looks like the Pelicans will retain possession here. And here's the upcoming schedule for New Orleans. On Sunday, they'll be playing against James Harden and the Los Angeles Clippers. And then on Monday, they'll be facing Kyrie Irving and the Dallas Mavericks.
And looking at the schedule, it isn't ideal in terms of the upcoming games with the amount of quality teams they're going to be playing, but it's also a good chance for you to get some confidence and really see just how good you are.
Fierce's shot is off.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area. And that bucket adds to what has been a big difference in points in the paint between the two teams.
O'Neal from long range. And the rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got his 6th rebound on the night.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second. Well, just keep feeding him. He has been lights out.
For those just joining us, fourth quarter here, we're just over 2.5 minutes into it. Back to Misi, and the layup falls.
And sinking that one, he ends a 14-0 run by the Warriors.
Warriors have gotten it done so far from the field here in the fourth, going 6 for 7. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans.
In the game, 2 minutes.
Pass to Queen. It's stolen by Kuminga. Here's MP. And good. He hits it again.
What a game. That's 72 points.
He's been simply, Greg, sensational throughout this one. The lead pass was put in just the right spot.
And no matter what they've tried, the D just has not been able to deny them the ball inside.
The 3 from MP. It's rebounded by New Orleans.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for the Warriors.
Tonight, they did a great job of getting everyone involved. They had the good passing, and that led to some open shots.
Solid play, definitely, Kevin.
And so that moves their record to 11 wins on the year.
They can chalk this one up, but these two teams will see plenty more of one another before the season's over.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Well, offensively, he was about as locked in as you can be, and his team continued to find him.
And the dunk by MP.
Finishing strong. This is how you want to close things out.
Yeah, any thought of losing this game has been put to bed.
New Orleans has gotten some tough luck from three-point range. In the fourth quarter, they've hit just 1 of 6 from deep. Beyond the arc. Rebound by Nurkic.
Well, another 10-cup moment here because he continues to miss shot after shot from three-point range. This is not a fourth quarter he's going to want to remember. And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
It is never easy to win on the road, but they rose to the challenge.
Three-pointer, and Trey Murphy gets the 3.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
Shot from the inbound. Another one goes. Incredible.
Unreal. He's got the 4th most points ever in an NBA game. This man is on another planet.
I mean, what can you say? One of the all-time individual games in NBA history. So we see the Warriors taking the game here. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking. So feel better.
All right, Dominic, thanks. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. Alongside Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and our reporter, Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching, folks. So long.
All right, got another matchup against a potential all-star tonight.
I need a little separation.
Yeah, I am sick of you too, but we got video to shoot. Come on.
Nah, Xander, I'm saying I need separation from some of these other all-stars. Gotta do something that help me stand out. About a season high.
And what?
Get after it, MP.
It's like your team's making the choice to take L after L. I got to laugh. Y'all look like James.